We made it. It's building day. Today you get to build that bridge you've been designing. So far, you should have had an initial model that kind of has some of your beginning ideas. You should have shared that with somebody and gotten some feedback and made a second model. What I would like you to do now is share that second model with somebody else. Maybe it's the same person, maybe it's somebody new, but get some feedback from them. Then what you're going to do is you're going to create a final schematic. Now this final schematic is just about exactly what you want to do in building your bridge. You should pay attention to what materials and maybe label them on the drawing. You should pay attention to how things are fastened together and label the materials on those. Maybe do some things with distances, like, it has to be 15 inches across and 4 inches high. If you're going to make maybe a couple of arcs in the middle here, how far should those be across? I mean, kind of come up with some very specific things with your schematic. Engineers need to do this because once they start grabbing materials, it starts to cost them a lot of money. If you look at some of these other engineering schematics, you'll see that they are very detailed. These days, engineers don't typically do them on paper. They do them on a computer using things called AutoCAD and different computer programs like that. It also allows them to share, maybe not even in the same country. They could share their ideas with people across the nation based on, just using their computer program. So take some time to share your ideas and come up with a final schematic before we start to build. I'll give you some time. All right, we've made our plan. We've shared it with people. We got feedback. We adjusted our plan. We are ready to go. It's time for you guys to grab those materials and build your bridge. Now, there's going to be some times as you're building where things don't go exactly to plan. You should be able to follow your schematic pretty closely, but if there are tiny things that you need to change, just make those adjustments on your schematic so that everybody knows kind of how you do it. When you're done, let's see how much weight it can actually hold. Take some time, have fun. This is the fun part of engineering, where you get to actually build stuff with your hands. Have a great time, and I'll come back and we'll talk about what to do next. Did it work? Did it work exactly like you thought it was going to work? Or did you have to make some adjustments? Let us know what those adjustments are. That's very important when building things. Revision is always a part of this engineering cycle. So in the end, think about what you could do to make your bridge better. And then jot those things down on your worksheet. You did a great job building your bridge. I hope you had a lot of fun, and I hope you really like science.